How to transfer Wix website to Wix Studio. Hello guys and welcome back to today's video. In today's video, I would like to talk about Wix transfer of your website. For example, you have Wix over here, you have your websites, and you want to transfer to your Wix Studio. Now, to give you a short answer, it is not possible for you to be able to transfer your existing website yet. According to this article in Wix Help Center, they mentioned that it is not able, or you are not able, as you can see here. Your existing sites will not be migrated to the Studio Editor when your switch is over. So you cannot transfer your existing websites. So the best thing that you can do is that you can basically just recreate your different websites or your different contents of your websites from Wix into Wix Studio. In the template, they have similar structure, they have similar designs, as you can see here. There will be more sophisticated, there will be more different types, but nonetheless, as you can see here, you will be able to find some similarities with their templates. See here. Going back to our Wix Studio over here, you can also start a Wix website through Wix Studio. You can either start from a blank canvas or start from a template. Go from there. Now, aside from the fact that you cannot easily transfer, there are multiple ways for you to be able to access the Wix Studio over here, which is typically built for freelancers and the like. But if you're looking to transfer your existing website into Wix Studio, unfortunately for you guys, that is not possible just yet. You could do rebuilds on Editor X, but transferring to Wix Studio is not an option yet. So anyway, I'm just going to continue discussing about Wix Studio, how it works, like a typical how to use or how to do a website creation. So let's do that for now. So over here, let's go with start from a template. Over here, the same thing that we saw earlier. Let's simply look for different sections over here. As you can see, let's look for a really decent design. So for example, this one over here. If you want to view the design, you can just simply click on View, which will allow you to view the design over here, the example design. Or if you're satisfied and you want to use that design, you can simply click on Edit over here. So let's say I would like to edit this one. The purpose of a template is to allow you to have a design right away and save time as much as possible when putting in your output. So the purpose of the template is for you to be able to just input your information rather than building the design and everything from scratch. So over here, let's simply wait for our studio over here to finish. And let's see what we will be able to do. Now, while waiting for this, as you can see, typically with Wix, when you try to create a new website or start a new website design, it's always going to take a while for everything to get started. That's something I have noticed. Even in the normal Wix over here, when I create a new website, it would typically take a few minutes before I am able to actually do anything and start creating my website design. So anyway, let's give an exploration over here in the Wix Studio. In the Wix Studio, you are able to make mobile apps, custom apps, be able to focus on client feedbacks, have some client kits, reports, stuff like that. Like I said earlier, these are specifically built for freelancers. So a lot of the things here are built to be made for your different clients, and then you get to show them different things about the website, stuff like that. There's also some tutorials available over here in sites if you want to know how to be able to do some effects, animations, content, stuff like that. There are available tutorials over here, sandboxes that will allow you to experience and be able to replicate those type of effects. Aside from that, let's check it out. See, it's almost done, and there we go. So over here, it looks very similar to our normal Wix, as you can see. If you are familiar with the editor website of the normal Wix, it has a very similar structure to it, as you can see. But of course, there will be some major difference. So over here, let's say on the left side, we are able to add our different elements over here by clicking on the symbol. I guess it's lagging a bit for me. But there we go. We have our different elements. You have your typical basic elements over here, basic blocks. And then you have your typical different sectionized options over here with different categories, which are very useful, especially for categorizing or looking for something that you really want to add. As you can see here, these are all going to be available for you to be able to easily just drag and drop into your website. So you have your layers as well. Of course, you might be confused or you might have a hard time on positioning and layering your different elements. That layers over here is going to be very, very useful. You have our different pages over here. You could modify specific pages. If you want to modify a page into the events, as you can see here, you could change it up as well. There's also some global sections, some site styles, typography. You could check out your media files over here, stuff like that, your typical things. You could also input codes like your JavaScript. You will be able to add a pre-built or your own built code into your website as well if you have coded, or if you're able to code your own effects, your own designs over here. As you can see, JavaScript effects, your own animation, stuff like that. You will be able to do that as well through the code option over here. You have your page code, backend Republic, search code, databases, packages and app, GitHub, stuff like that. These are not options that are typically available in your normal Wix, since these give more freedom for you to be able to upgrade or rather customize your website to a great degree. So that's something really great. And of course, if you're satisfied with your design and you want to try it out, you can click on publish over here on the top right. Typically right now we only have a free subdomain, so let's continue with that for now. And you will be able to publish it and then of course use that website as you want, as you can see here. So if you click on view site, and over here, there you go, this is our website over here. So you are able to modify any part that you want as long as you click them. You will be able to change the text, all of those things. So anyway, that's it guys. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.